तो आज जैसा कि आप सबको पता ही होगा कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट की डेट आउट हो गई है, इसलिए हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट जेसीए का फर्स्ट मॉक अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं। हम्म, 20 डब्ल्यू के लिए 21R44 एन एन के लिए 3। In April, Mr. Khan observed that his balance in his bank account is rupees 5600 for the first 24 days, rupees 12,000 for the next 2 days, and 37,500 for the last 4 days. 24, 25, 26, 30. What was his daily average? 5600 for the first 24 days. Hmm. 24, 5600, 12,000, 4 से 30,000 प्लस 6 और 12, 20, 4680 प्लस 5600, 6 6 12, 280। In how many years rupees 80,000 will become this at 10% per annum compounded half yearly? हाफ ईयरली तो 1.5 साल में 10%, हाफ ईयरली 5 5 10 तो what will be the compound interest on rupees 50,000 at the rate of 8% per annum which is added per half year for 18 months? For 18 months 8 4 4 4 मतलब 12 प्लस 48 प्लस 64 4864 12.5% निकाल देते हैं अप्रॉक्स 12.5% 50,000 का 10%, 5,000, 2% हो गया और आधा परसेंट 500 तो 250, तो 6,243। A and B enter into a partnership by investing 1,500 and 1,200 respectively. After 5 months, investors बाद में देखते हैं इसको। Four letter clusters have been given out of which three are alike in some manner. मुझे 10 नंबर 13, दो पीछे, यहाँ पे एक ही पीछे, दो पीछे, दो पीछे, एक ही पीछे। Cosmology, morphology, structure of Sujita went to a shop and bought a sofa. She got a 20% discount on it. Had she gotten a 25% discount, she have saved मतलब 5% की वैल्यू 500. 5% की वैल्यू 500 की वैल्यू 10,000 और उसने 20% हाउ मच शी पेड तो 8,000. और what value of this is divided by 8? 37336 360 376 E2. Point G is GH 9 meter to the west. Point H, point B 10 meter. Point A is 18 meter to the west of point B. Point C 28 meter north of point A. C meter to the north. Point C is 23 meter west. 30. D. Point E is 18 meter to the south. 18 meter to the south of point B. Point F is 5 meter west. Point F is, what is the distance between point H and F? 10 meter है. If March 8th of a year is Saturday, then how many Saturdays will form 4 dates between March 1 and April? और 15 22 18 15 22 22 29 एक दो तीन चार 5 12 22 19 बिटवीन का है बिटवीन तो 4. Ratna buys 10 kg of rice for rupees this per kg and another 20 kg like this. What is the per cost of total? 10 kg 88 1 2 7 88 plus 2 is 99 33 66 88 और 66 से चलेंगे. In the given arrangement below, how many such alphabets are there followed by a symbol? Followed by symbol and immediately preceded by a prime number. Symbol ही देख लेते हैं. ये symbol ये symbol लेकिन यहाँ पे prime number नहीं है. Symbol alphabet prime number. In a family there are 5 members P, Q, R, S, T. P and Q are a married couple. Q being the female member. P is the only son of R. Whose only daughter is S? T is the mother of S. How is Q related to P, daughter-in-law? In a row of children facing north, Rohan is 12th from the left hand. Suresh, who is 22nd from the right hand, is 4 to the right of Rohan. Well, the right of say 16th or ये 22, 38 minus 8, 33. The ratio of income of A to B is 3:5. Expenditure of A is expenditure of E is 7 by 12 of his income. 4 4 3 12, तो मैं कर लेता हूँ, उसको मान लेता हूँ 36 और इसको मान लेता हूँ 60. एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ ए, ये इनकम, एक्सपेंडिचर 7 by 12, तो यहाँ पर 21 और 15 4 32. The difference of their expenditure is rupees this, तो मतलब 11, 11 की वैल्यू 14,300, एक की वैल्यू 13, 130. फाइंड द इनकम ऑफ ए. 36 into 13, 6 मुझे बताना है, 3 10 36 8 6 4 6 8. A bank pays compound interest at the rate of 5% per annum compounded yearly. A customer deposits 1600 each on 1st January and 1st July in a year. The interest he gets on the amount deposited at the end of year is 1600. 1600 पे 5% per annum compounded. आगे इसका जो ढाई ढाई 5 प्लस 0.625 और इसके साथ ढाई, तो 1600 का 2.5% एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर. 1600 का 1% 16, 32, 32 और 40, 40 तो इस पे और इसका 5, 40 तो 121. The marked price is 28% higher than the cost price. A discount of 15% is given on the marked price. मतलब cost price 25 तो marked price 32. और इस 15% डिस्काउंट मान लेता हूँ 250 320. 15% का डिस्काउंट मतलब 20 17 by 20. 1600 256 और 16 6 12 5 7 272. ये हो गया 22 का डिस्काउंट 250 इंटू 100 2 5 44 अपॉन 5 8.8. A car started running with its initial speed of 50 km per hour with its speed increasing every hour by 5 km per hour. How much hour will it take to cover a distance of 630? AP कर लेते हैं 50 55 60. टोटल है कितना 630. A plus n minus 1D. N upon 2 A plus n. 2 plus n minus 1D sum. तो 18 16 17 18 26 32 33 38 ये आएगा 6 hours. जैसे 15 15 15 6 21 21 6 38 27 27 7 34 34 7 43 41 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. A train overtakes two persons walking in the same direction at 3 km and 5 km respectively and completely crosses them in 10 seconds and 11 seconds respectively. Find the length. Hmm. तो कैसे करते हैं? Speed minus walking in the same direction is equal to 10 seconds. Train is train चीज 25 में से 3 का 22 220 250 क्या गलत कर दिया 10 minus 30 11 is minus 55 30 plus 55 स्पीड आ गई 25 25 minus 3 220 और यहाँ पे भी 220 ये नहीं है आंसर में find the length of the train. A train overtakes two persons walking in the same direction at 3 km and 5 km respectively and completely crosses them in 10 seconds and 11 seconds respectively. Seven is 25, 25. अच्छा 3 किलोमीटर पर आवर और फिर वो सेकंड्स में इसको देखते हैं. Pointing towards the person in the photograph, a man, Sunil said, my brother is Sunil. He is the son of my brother's wife's father-in-law. Is a photograph is not of Sunil himself. How is a photo person in the photograph brother? 40 liters of milk are kept in a container. 4 liters of milk were removed from this container, replaced with what other procedure was performed two more times. 40. Hmm. So 36, 9 by 10, 9 by 10, two more, by 9 by 10. कितना 7 से 30, 4, 4, 3, 4, 8, 9, 11, 4, 28, this one is Hmm. There are five persons, PQRST. One is a tennis player, one is a chess player, one is a hockey. PNS are unmarried women and do not play any sport. None of women play either chess or tennis. Among them, there is a married couple in which T is the husband. T is the husband. P or S unmarried. No sport. Reason Q is the brother of R. Q is the brother of R and is neither a chess nor a hockey. Hockey भी नहीं. अगर ये चेस भी नहीं खेलता मतलब टेनिस और हॉकी भी नहीं खेलता तो ये खेलता है टेनिस. PNS are unmarried women. None of them play chess or tennis. Chess भी नहीं, टेनिस भी नहीं. चेस भी नहीं, टेनिस भी नहीं. Who is a tennis player? Q. T is the husband. इसका T husband one. क्लियर हमें करना है. अगर ये वुमेन है तो ये चेस भी नहीं खेलती और टेनिस भी नहीं खेलती तो ये खेलती है हॉकी और टी खेलता है चेस. Who is a tennis player? Q. Who is a hockey player? Who is a chess player? T. In which year was the Supreme Court of India established? 1950. What does the letter grow? The ninth schedule was added to the Indian Constitution by the First Amendment. सही है. The Supreme Court is the custodian of the fundamental rights of the Indian Constitution. Which of the following is not correct about the DPSP? These principles are justiciable. नहीं. They are fundamental. The Irish. Yes. Under which schedule of the Indian Constitution is the form of oath? TEO. अफगानिस्तान दारी. पश्तो भी हो सकती थी. Select the correct statement. The wind blowing in the Western Ghats in winter is known as Lu. The wind blowing in the northern plains in summer is known as Lu. The age of Earth. ये बड़ा big. Billion. 4.5 billion है शायद से. Letters from a father to his daughter. Which of the following is not one of the classical languages of India? The discovery of penicillin. जोनास सॉल्ट ने क्या किया था भाई? पेनिसिलिन. सॉल्ट मेरे ख्याल से पोलियो से रिलेटेड है क्या? शायद से इसका फ्लेमिंग ही आएगा। Who was the first to use the term horsepower? पता नहीं। Which among the following are the constituents of brass? Which of the following is a foodborne disease caused by the consumption of cholera? अच्छा food मलेरिया मच्छर काटने से होता है। ट्यूबरकुलोसिस। कंटामिनेटेड वाटर से होता है मेरे ख्याल से कोलरा। फूड बोर्न डिजीज ये तो वाटर बोर्न डिजीज है। मलेरिया देखते हैं बाद में। Kyoto Protocol, greenhouse reduction, Montreal, बहुत सही है। Who won the Coach of the Year female award at the Indian Sports Seminar? What is the name of AI-powered facial recognition tool introduced by Airtel Payments Bank? These are secure motions. Chairman of Tata Trust. संगीत नाटक अकेडमी सुलोचना चौहान सुलोचना लावनी। What is the rank of Bihar in mushroom production in India? Indian Institute of Economics. The King Ashoka donate Lomas Rishi cave to which river? King Ashoka मेरे ख्याल से लुमास ऋषि आजीविका सेक्शन कोई थी। The main center of the artificial painting is the Mosque of Malik Shah. In October 2024, who has been added to the ICC Hall of Fame? October 2024. Shane Warren. 93. Expensive. Opposite meaning limited. Say opposite में approving, repulse, disapproving. Poignancy. COVID's anniversary has just passed the renewed the poignancy of grief for those who lost poignancy deeply affecting. I have applied for the job, but I am not very optimistic. Select opposite, pessimistic. Choose the nearest similar meaning word. Intrude. I am sorry to intrude on your Sunday lunch, but the matter was rather urgent. Interfere. Intrude. Impair. Endure. Similar. The school was eager. Similar in meaning. Desire. Pathetic. Exterminate. Destroy. Contempt. Applause. Contempt. Respect. This was a इसका नाम देख लीजिए। He made two abortive events. Antonium. Hopeful. The lack of rain in the summer had an effect. यहाँ पे EFFECT वाला आएगा. A significant amount of people. A significant amount of people was affected. My lawyer gave me few advice. ना के बराबर. A few advice in front of the senior. A few advice in front of the senior judge. More important, the car was not damaged in this. Was not damaged in the accident. Alex was the living proof. Data here was more important to a senior. Here was more important to senior. Is more important than honor of senior. The population of London is greater than any city. The population of London is greater than that of any city in India. She has spent तो होता नहीं है. And make up in order to repeat. Spends The injured were sent to hospital by car last night. The injured were sent by car was sent to hospital by car last night. Identify the most important action you should avail. अवेल के बाद रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन आता है. ऑफ एवरी अपॉर्चुनिटी. Choose a correct sentence in which the subject and the verb agree. There are many reasons. A basket of fruits stands. The number of people missing on the fruit was alarming. Each of these apples tastes sweet. Criminal acts less serious than a felony misdemeanors. A proficient public speaker, orator. To accept or allow behaving that is wrong. Of a government or other authority to not allow something. Not allow. Vegetate or create. The art of growing plants in water without using soil. Hydroponics. Horse trading is no longer an exception, it has become routine. Horse trading. पता है. A wild goose chase. Hopeless pursue something unachievable. Pull yourself together to become calm. Nobody knew that such a strong man would be faint-hearted. so disheartened, so weak. My efforts went to waste. I now have to start from the dash again. Square one. Hmm. We need to in dash supportive, safe, and educative spaces, dash points for health care and information on mental health. We need to create supportive, safe, and educative spaces, access points for healthcare and information on impede. Exactly. They cannot dash as a separate group in the assembly because the law does not dash them to do so. Because the law does not permit them. Hundreds of workers are dash a protest. CJ. Once the interview was over, I dash felt light and free. I suddenly felt. Since many old shops have dash across the street, the area directories have the only directory is is obsolete, which is the following act as the liaison for the computer to send and receive data on the LAN bridge to view all PowerPoint to web slideshow. Set the shortcut key to get the copyright symbol in PS in MS Word. मेरे ख्याल से तो ये copyright symbol. What will happen when you select a cell in MS Excel and press F2 function? Edit. In MS Excel, comments put in cells are called cell tip. Chief component of first generation computer was vacuum tube. Which of the following is similar to Microsoft Word? Google Documents. Which of the following option of the Home tab is used to set a column to a specific width? Select all, Control plus A. In a color monitor, the refresh buffer is also known as frame buffer, a screen buffer, antivirus. Which among the following is used to identify a user who returns to a website? Used to identify cookies. In IPv6 addresses starts with 80 are called. Dash records everything you type. Keyloggers. In Microsoft Word 2016, the watermark option is available in the insert. Which of the following software is used to translate high-level language source codes into machine codes? To translate machine assembler, a compiler. ये तो बाद में देखते हैं. Control plus W कीबोर्ड MS Word बंद करने का काम होता है. Which of the following OSI layer is meant for translating, encrypting, and compressing data? In printing, what does DPI stands for? Printing dots per inch. Who developed the computer language COBOL? Grace of John Backus. Information about the structure of database is stored in the structure data. What is the purpose of dash in Excel formulas? It is summing up, denote currency, multiple values to fix zero. What is the use of drop caps feature? To begin each letter with capital drop cap. Yes, with capital letter. To begin a paragraph with a large drop initial capital letter. The main reason to encrypt a file is to secure it for transmission. Which of the following web browser was the first to introduce GUI? Otherwise, Netscape. अब कर लेते हैं थोड़े से जो रह गए हैं. A and B enter into a partnership by investing this and this is certain. After 5 months, A withdraws 20% of the amount which is invested in, and after passing 2 more months, B gets 50% of the amount which A withdraws after 5 months. Enough if after 1 year the total profit is this, what is the value of 10% of the profit of B? A, so B or so after 5 months. A withdraw 20% of the amount which he has invested. 20% मतलब 300 रुपये. 300 1200 into में 7. After passing 2 more months, B adds 50% of the amount which A withdraws. 50% मतलब 150 रुपये. तो 1350 कितने महीने बाद आफ्टर पासिंग 2 more months. तो यहाँ 7 into 5 आफ्टर 5500 6750. 10116251755 छियासी 17 13 What is the value of 10% of the profit of the 101 into 25 into 1 kilo 5 505.2 202.5. A train or takes 2% three train की length upon speed minus 3 into 5 by 18 is equal to 10 second. यहाँ पे भी train is minus 5 into 5 by 18 is equal to 11. 10. Minus 3. बच्चे से हम कर लेते हैं ट्रेन 25 माइनस 3 इंटू 5 अपन 18 इंटू 10 22 इंटू 5 इंटू 5 22 इंटू 25 अपन 25 500 550 Point G is 9 meter to the west. Point G is 9 meter to the west of H. Point B is 10 meter to the north of point H. Point A is 18 meter to the west of point B. Point C is 28 meter to the north of point A. Point C is 23 meter to the west of point D. Point Point D is 18 meter to the south of point D. Thus, point F. सही कह रहा था क्या आएगा तेरा यहाँ F 18 है तो ये भी तब 10 आएगा is 18 meters into point D, point F is 5 meter, point H and F 20 meter. If March of a year is a Saturday, how many Saturdays will fall on odd dates between March 1, 1, 8, 15, 22, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 19, 19 और ठीक है 4 ही आएंगे preceded by symbol alphabet prime number symbol symbol alphabet prime number a bank pays a bank pays compartment of 5% 1600 पे एक बार तो 1600 पे सब 2.5 लगेगा जो कि होगा 40 और एक बार 1600 पे लगेगा 5 प्लस कुछ तो 80 के करीब 121 आएगा इसका आंसर ये सही लग रहा है What was the first? Who was the first to use the term horsepower that refers to the power produced by an engine? Power. James Watt. ये देखते हैं. Which among the following are constituents of brass? ब्रास कॉपर निकल। कॉपर निकल है क्या? आयरन तो बिल्कुल नहीं। जिंक कॉपर। निकल। पता नहीं। ये पहले बाद में। Which of the following is a foodborne disease? ये तो कोल्ड रहा तो वाटर बॉर्न है। चिकन पॉक्स, contaminated food, malaria, contaminated food or beverages। बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता। What is the name of AI powered facial recording? Face card secure face। Who has been appointed as the chairman of Tata Trust? पहली मिस्त्री है क्या? Lavani, what is the rank of Bihar? Indian Institute of Economics। कोलकाता। Ajivika section, the main center of artificial paintings। ये भी नहीं पता। ICC हॉल ऑफ फेम भी नहीं पता। इसको अच्छे से करते हैं। As coronavirus cases have as coronavirus cases have seen a dip in the last few weeks, several states and cities have decided to resume classes. C के बाद B। Resume classes for students appear for their exam this year to prepare them for ठीक है। It is B से तो start हो नहीं सकता। Blocking sound waves from reaching the eardrum। Earwax is made from a mixture of long-chain fatty acids, alcohols, cholesterols, and the chemical compounds valine. It is secreted by glands in our outer ear canal in order to block dust. While it is incredibly beneficial to the health of the ear, overproduction can cause earwax infection, blocking sound waves from reaching the ear. It was believed that on that day, ये तो होगा नहीं। So people dressed in costumes and lit bonfires to ward off spirits. In this way, Halloween's origins can be traced back to the ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain, which was held in this. It only lived on that day, so people dressed cheap. Planets are celestial objects large enough to be made rounded by the gravitational orbit around the Sun and to have shooed away neighboring planets. After fierce debate, the resolution that was passed officially defined the term planet। C से start होना चाहिए in 2006। The proposal that would fund to remove Pluto was a defining moment for the rest of the solar system as well। See, after fair debate, the resolution that was passed officially defined the term planet। Planets are celestial objects, Pluto is not। It doesn't satisfy these two conditions, ठीक है। Followed by वर्ड बैडमिंटन स्कोर तो सी के बाद डी सी डी सी डी ये नहीं रहेगा। ये भी ठीक है। According to a 2020 report, the percentage of public schools that require school uniform jumped from 12% to this. Additionally, favored by private and institutions, school uniforms are being adopted by US public schools in increasing numbers. ये देखते हैं सबसे ट्रेडिशनली फेवर्ड बाय एक ही है correct synonym of the word formal official antonym of compliance defiance according to World Bank estimate what percent of the GDP did the shadow economy have in 2007. The World Bank in July 2010 estimated the size of the shadow economy for India at 20.7% of the GDP in 1980 and rose to 23.2% in 2007. Full form of CASA, current account and savings account. Cash cow means वीजा पढ़ के ही पता चलेगा कैश काउ लिख लेते हैं एक बार कैश काउ what is the main idea how will the demand for fertile farmland be brought down by demonetization why will the demonetization move have a habit changing impact on the Indian population why will the habit changing impact why are the higher chances of the larger proportion of the unaccounted currency getting extinguished what percentage of the total value of currency in circulation made by the old this? The movement is verification the move by the government is to tackle the menace of black money, corruption, terror funding, and fake currency. From a market perspective, we think that this is a very welcome move by the government and which has taken the black money holders by surprise. The total value of all rupees 500 rupees in circulation in the tune is 14.2 trillion, which is about 85% of the total value of circulation. This means that total cash has to now pass through the formal banking channels to get legitimacy. The World Bank in July 2010 estimated the size of the shadow economy for India at 20.7% of the GDP. Assuming that this figure has now risen since then, quite unlikely to it that the cash component of the shadow economy is also proportionally could be higher. Estimated unaccounted value of the currency could be the tune of rupees 3.3 trillion. Why are there higher chances of a larger proportion of the non-native extinguished black hole money holders use their share to lose their entire holdings and will probably own or destroy the money they had hoarded? Since the notes that have been given mostly with black money holders and they have no longer have any market value, the holders have no other option but to destroy them either by burning or tearing them. The unaccounted currency, when accounted for through legal channels, would attract higher tax rates and even legal action, thereby forcing the holders to extinguish them to avoid taxes and legal wrangling. The unaccounted money is in form of large note that has been demonetized, making it illegal for use, hence to extinguished. Now both announcements by the government, this money would have to either account for by paying the relevant tax and penalty or would get extinguished. There are higher chances of a larger probability unaccounted currency getting extinguished as the tax rate and subsequent legal issues would probably high for such money. Why will the demonetization move have a habit-changing impact on the Indian public? Indians will stop using black money for their daily needs and rely on white money. The Indian population generally uses mostly UPI for transaction not in the habit of saving. Demonetization will make them ready for the future and grow their spending habits, altering their funding will affect the spending habits by the foreigners living Future the scheme would make them very inherent to create and the extinguishing major the extinguishing of the major proportion of counter currency would reduce the liabilities of the government and would add to its finances. The move is likely to lead to a better tax compliance, raise the tax to GDP ratio, and improve tax collection. The move is also likely to have a habit-changing impact on the Indian population. There would be an increasing belief in keeping cash in the banks rather than stashed at home and using formal banking channels for their spending needs. It will improve the medium to long-term current account saving and ratio to the bank. Another alternative would be a reduction in cash transaction in real estate, which has been acting like a cash cow for the current. Another element of the demonetization would be a reduction in cash transaction in real estate, which has been acting people with no income is the problem. Reduction people with no income from that. Cash cow product. A product or service that is a regular source of income. Cash cow. But how will the demand for reduction in cash which has been acting like a cash cow in the currents. This is likely to reduce real estate prices and make it up to some extent. This may be visible more in the rural belt where many non-farming entities purchase fertile farmland not for farming but for money parking purposes. Leverage higher investment cash holding. How will the demand be brought down? Where many non-farming entities purchase fertile farmland. The demonetization and consequent reduction in the schedule bring the demand for such farmland down. चलते ही टफ हो गया. It is the main idea discount and when the economy develops of demonetization. Next election. Why will the demonetization move have a habit-changing impact on the day? Less involving 3 million cash in the bank rather than needs. Chalo. This is likely to reduce real estate price and make it affordable to some extent. This may be visible more in the rural belts where many non-farming entities purchase fertile farmland not for farming but for money parking purposes. The demand would bring the demand for such family. Lack of cash real estate. Approving, disapproving, contempt. Sincere, my lawyer gave me a few advice होता more important the car was More important. More important was the more important was the मोर इम्पोर्टेंट के बाद मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ पे इन्वर्शन लगना चाहिए था. Alex was the living proof that a hair was. Alex was the living proof that a hair was more important than. She has spent spent नहीं होगा क्या present अच्छा correct use of present tense. The number of pieces was alarming. To not allow something. Proscribe. Militate, opiate. Horse trading is no longer an exception, it has become routine. To buy something, to sell something in the market, hard and shrewd. Horse trading, to barter, hard and shrewd. ये देखते हैं और ये देखते हैं. कितने टाइम पड़ेगा? 25, 17, 42, 42, 16, 58, 58 और पूरे करेंगे इसको. चलो इसका टू नॉट अलाउ समथिंग क्रॉस करेगी. We under the staging of a contest. I oh, 45. According to a 2020 report, the percentage of public schools that require school uniforms jumped from this to this. Private information मेरे ख्याल से सही आना चाहिए. ये तो होना नहीं. Followed by school uniform are mostly frequently required by elementary schools, department, middle and high schools. Among the percentage of public schools that require school uniform, this yeah, ABC. Since many old shops have come up across the street, the earlier directory is outdated. Have started across the street anachronic, redundant. Redundant का मतलब होता है superfluous. Transferred कराएंगे नहीं. Relocate, obsolete. Is obsolete. ये नहीं पता. इसका भी मुझे पता नहीं है. इसको बाद में देखेंगे. Which are the following the foodborne disease? Tuberculosis है क्या? पूछ ईयर हटाओ. ये हटाओ. ये हटाओ. आर्टिफिशियल पेंटिंग मलेशिया. इकोनॉमिक्स को यही रखते हैं. Liaison bridge. Copyright symbol. Which of the following options of the home tab is used to set a column to a specific bit? For cell styles, format as a table. Alignment, In a color monitor, the refresh buffer is also called frame buffer. In IPv6, the address starts with 8 zeros are called. Which are the following translating, encrypting and इसका कंपाइलर लग रहा है ट्रांसलेट वो नहीं पता information on the structure of database stored in. What is the purpose of this sign in Excel? Summing up values. Submit.